Hey kids, are you ready for an amazing adventure story from the Bible? To show his love, Jacob gave Joseph a super special, incredibly colorful coat. It was like a rainbow you could wear. Joseph loved it, but his brothers not so much. They were very jealous. One night, Joseph had some strange dreams. In one dream, he saw his brothers' bundles of wheat bowing down to his bundle. In another, the sun, moon, and 11 stars all bowed to him. He told his brothers about the dreams, which only made them even more jealous. They thought, does he really think he'll rule over us? One day, when Joseph went to check on his brothers in the field, they saw him coming in his bright coat. They got so angry that they took his coat, threw him into a deep empty pit, and then sold him to some traders heading to Egypt. To hide what they did, they dipped his coat in animal blood and showed it to their father, Jacob, who thought a wild animal had hurt Joseph. Jacob was heartbroken. But this isn't the end of the story. In Egypt, Joseph was sold to a man named Potiphar. Joseph worked hard and was so trustworthy that Potiphar put him in charge of his whole house. But then, trouble found him again. He was unfairly blamed for something he didn't do and was thrown into prison. Even in prison, Joseph trusted God. Soon, he became known for being able to understand dreams. This news reached the Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, who was having troubling dreams no one could figure out. Joseph was brought to the palace. He explained that Pharaoh's dreams meant 7 years of great harvest would be followed by 7 years of terrible famine. Joseph suggested saving up food during the good years. The Pharaoh was so impressed. He made Joseph the second in command of all of Egypt. Joseph was in charge of storing grain, and just as he predicted, the famine came. People from all over came to Egypt to buy food, including, guess who? His very own brothers. They didn't recognize him at first. They bowed down to him, just like in his dream. After testing them to see if their hearts had changed, Joseph finally revealed who he was. "I am your brother, Joseph," he said. His brothers were terrified, but Joseph wasn't angry. He told them, "Don't be afraid. You meant to harm me, but God used it for good, to save many lives." He forgave them completely and brought his whole family to live with him in Egypt, saving them from the famine. What an incredible story about dreams, patience, and the power of forgiveness. Even when bad things happened, Joseph kept trusting God, and God turned it all into something amazing. Thanks for watching.